So basically what you're saying is the cool people here read the letter.
No. This is the one, this is like that. Go ahead and all open them up together, but before you guys all leave though, not everybody got to do something on them. So we have to do it before you guys leave. I don't want to give it away. Yep, that's pretty good. And somebody has no signatures at all, sorry, but they go beyond it before you leave. I don't know who it is, who got that one, but they will be out. But we want to thank you and we appreciate you guys.
I actually just finished my office. Donnie and I have been remodeling my office in my basement. And I promise you before God that I was going to email CVS that exact photo and have them make that so I could hang that in my office. So
My intentions were that Red, Black, 10U, and Jenna, Brent, all in 2000. That's what you accomplished in 2000.
I'm not going to read the card because I don't like crying in front of a room full of people. I generally just look for the money and the gifts and stuff like that. Sometimes the people we count on the most are the ones who thank you the least. I know, I can see. Since you're one of those people, I hope you always know how much this microphone sucks. I hope you always know how much you are appreciated. And it's signed by the families. So I appreciate this. This is not the reason that we do this. We don't do it for gifts. I've often said that I'm very selfish. I get so much more out of coaching these girls than I know they could possibly ever get from my time with them. So from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate this and I thank everybody.
I told you guys I'm fragile. You can't do things like this. Why do we? Oh, why? I said that first. It says, Gary, it's wonderful knowing people as kind and considerate as you are. Thank you for all you've done. And this is with thanks on the front and it's signed by all the families. It's like Bill said, we don't do this for that, but it sure is nice to know that you're appreciated. I've said it before and I say it again. I've coached for a very long time. Pretty much when I realized Dylan was left-handed when he was 3. And he could pitch. So that's when I started coaching. So that was, 8 years ago. Last year I was able to start coaching with this group. And I can honestly say that I have never, ever, I actually coached at the high school level last year too. I've never had a better experience than I do with Phoenix. These girls, thank you. These girls have, yeah, thanks. have made me a better coach. It made me a better person, and for that I thank you. It was really funny because we didn't get to see each other very often, except for maybe on holidays and everything. And then, during one of our scrimmage games, Alyssa made it to second base, and we didn't see each other very often. So, and I wasn't at the tryout. She got to second base, and she looked at me. She had her helmet on, and I used to see her with her helmet all the time. She looked at me, and she smiled. I'm like, "Who is this kid? I know this kid. Who is this kid? I know this kid." So later on that night, she liked the status on the page, and then we realized that she was friends with my wife because she's my wife's cousin. So we don't see each other very often. So it's nice to be able to be a part of it with her as well. I'm gonna stop now because I'm gonna cry if I don't. Thank you.
it about 80 times, so we're gonna make it 81. So we're gonna go ahead and do the team MVPs right now. Then you guys can have cake. We'll do the Phoenix of the Year and another presentation at the end.
See that? Now he's gonna cry. He's choked up both of them now.
This is so cool. Wipe your hands off, and I'll pass it around so everyone can see it. Each agrees on this thing. It's over with. This is the coolest thing ever.
There's Sharpies in the bag for the very last page. There's a place for all the girls to sign on.
Did you guys hear that? I did not read the card, no, I did not. I told you I'm only in it for the gifts. I actually did not know that that was in there, Caleb.
Hello? There.
From the beginning of the season until almost the last game, there's photos in here. You know, just scanning through this, I seen where it says we are Phoenix family, and I say this all the time. It's not lip service when I say that we're a softball family. It's really not. You know, 3 years ago, probably 4 years in April, I lost my dad. We lost our dad. And I don't need a boring life. I didn't need a purpose. Because I'm blessed with really great friends and family. But when I started the Phoenix and I got involved in coaching, it gave me something to do to keep my mind off of missing my dad. And you don't realize how much your parents are your heroes until they're not here. So I'm sorry, I'm taking it there. But you guys are my family. You're stuck with me. So I appreciate you guys so much. I'm going to pass this around. So can you guys, what? Yeah, wipe your hands up.
He apparently doesn't want me to talk. He keeps shutting the microphone off.
No, I'm just Kaylee in the back.
Um,
Yeah, right there.
It's like Bill said. I mean, it's a good thing we have unlimited cell phone minutes because we talk a lot to the demise of our wives, probably. And during the season, we probably talk several hours of the day. And when, yeah, I told you it was wrong. See, that was wrong. We say it's a family because it is. We actually get depressed when it rains and we can't come to practice. And we can't play. Because it... because it's... like I said, we weren't looking for purpose, but it sure did fill something for us. And for that, I thank you for allowing me to be a part of it, and I thank Bill for allowing me to be a part of it. I've had a blast. I'm going to continue to do so. So, thanks, Dylan. All right. MVP. All right. The MVP obviously is most valuable player, but you know, when we make these decisions, you know, it wasn't just about one aspect of a certain person's play. It was about how they influence the entire team throughout the entire season. The Phoenix Black MVP never quit. No matter how many times she was battered and bruised, she never quit. She never gave up. She was a leader on the field. Her play continued to excel the entire season. I'm extremely proud to have been her coach. Christina Adney is the Phoenix Black MVP.
We have 2 MVPs. I can do that.
He wouldn't let me.
So, I really went through the scorebook, and statistically, it was a no-brainer. But it was very difficult because both of these girls really deserved it, and I couldn't give it to one and not the other because they on both sides of the field, they made such a difference to the Phoenix Red. We beat Lansing. That was a goal. As much as the Bears beat the Green Bay Packers, Haley, are you paying attention to that? All right, so with big hits and you know, fielding that really no one should be doing it, they're able to the plays that they should be able to make at 12 years old. I was just really blown away. I'm a fan. I'm going to continue to be a fan. I'm looking forward to next year. So the first person that's going to get an MVP for the Phoenix Red is our first baseman, number 42, Alyssa Williams. Okay. This next girl is, I've grown very fond of her, as I have of everybody. We're ice cream buddies. So, I went to the Columbia game on Thursday. She asked me if I was coming, and I said, of course I'm coming. I went to the game, and she went to her mom, and she came out. She had a birthday card for me. Thursday was my birthday, and she came out. She got me a card. Just want to point out that she didn't get me anything. I didn't get a card. And she's not afraid to use it. So, the plays that you made behind the plate, seriously, really exciting. The big hits, it seems like Alyssa would get a big hit, and you'd follow her up with a big hit. So I'm extremely grateful that both of you are part of this team. So the second MVP for this team is with the emphasis on ex-Stager, but so. Yeah, we may as well get them out of the way.
All right.
doing that. It's fun, he says. We have an award that we gave out last year in our inaugural season. It's called the Phoenix of the Year. The Phoenix of the Year exemplifies what it means to be a member of the Phoenix. It's about commitment, it's about dedication. It's about dedication, and it's just about being an overall exceptional player and person. It goes beyond the softball field. It's about being the person too. So Bill is going to announce our Phoenix of the Year.
From day one, this girl was so exciting to watch. Definitely a big supporter of her team, but one instance stood out, and I will remember this forever. When the red and the black were playing in our tournament, Haley was up to bat, and she swung at a ball that was up here. And Julie, from her own bench on the opposing team, said, "Come on, we don't know better than to swing at stuff like that." And without missing a step, she started cheering on her pitcher. As if almost to be conflicted, because she wanted Haley to do well, but she wanted her team to do well. Either way, it's a win for the Phoenix. So the 2013 Phoenix of the Year goes to Juliana Cladis. Have you ever received a trophy that was almost as tall as you were? It might actually be taller than hers. Just saying. Yeah, it's taller than Selena. All right. Want to say something? She wants to talk. You sure the last name's not Wheeler?
I just want to say thank you because you guys were actually helping me because in the past year my grandpa passed away and you guys helped me get over it.
Hey, listen. I want you to get out of here in one piece, so go behind Russ. I don't want you to accidentally walk through and hit Stacy with this thing, because she will meet you in the parking lot, all right?
Good job, Julie.
Okay. This time I'm serious. We do have one more presentation. We're going to do that after everybody eats cake. Cake sliced. It's ready to go. Please go get some cake. Once you're done with the cake, we'll do a final